This is the murder of Vanessa Pierre. Vanessa Pierre was born January 1st, 1991 to Erlyn and Elise Pierre in Baldwin, New York. Vanessa also had two other siblings. Vanessa was fun-loving and caring, but most of all, she loved her career, and she took pride in being a nurse practitioner. Vanessa's parents were so proud of the young lady that she had become. So when she came to them and told them about her expectant pregnancy, they were overjoyed. They knew that she would be a wonderful and loving mom. She showed so much love to her patient each and every day. Vanessa was expecting a baby girl with her boyfriend, Charles Gooey. Charles played basketball at Herkimer Community College in New York during the 2011-2012 season. By the time Vanessa was 6 months along, she already had her baby girl name picked out and was so excited to bring her forth into the world. But sadly, Vanessa baby girl would never be given a chance at life. On October 23rd, 2020, an MTA bus driver in New York City saw Vanessa's body lying on the ground on the side of the Horace Hardin Expressway, along with a pair of gray sweatpants which had been wrapped around her neck. Emergency medical personnel responded to the scene, but it was already too late and Vanessa was pronounced dead. Vanessa's family was devastated to hear about her death. They could not believe that somebody would just snuff her out just like that. Vanessa's family, along with the DA in New York, were very upset and wanted to find the murderer right away. But lucky for them, it didn't take long. While doing their thorough investigation, the Queens DA office in New York came across several footage of surveillance camera that captured Vanessa and her killer moment by moment. Queens DA office said that about 2:50 a.m. on October 23rd, 2020, the footage showed Charles, Vanessa's boyfriend, driving a white Dodge Chandler registered to Vanessa to a location near 1607 Horace Hardin Expressway. Vanessa can be seen riding in the front passenger seat of the car. At about 3:30 a.m., the footage showed Charles pulling over to the side of the Horace Hardin Expressway and stopping. He then got out of the car and started moving towards the back seat, where Vanessa was sitting at the time. At approximately 3:38 a.m., when a light inside the vehicle illuminated, Vanessa could be seen moving around. Prosecutor wrote in the release, at approximately 4:36 a.m., Charles exited the vehicle, dragged Vanessa's lifeless body out of the car, and left her on the sidewalk. He got back in and drove away. An autopsy determined that Vanessa's manner of death was a homicide, and the cause of death was asphyxiation due to compression of the neck, authorities said. DNA testing also confirmed that Charles was the father of Vanessa's unborn child. After Vanessa's death, her sister Melissa Pierre stated that Vanessa was eager to be a mom. Vanessa wanted a family. She wanted kids. She was ready for all those things. And she told Charles that as well. And I guess he told her that he could give her those things and he really couldn't. And they jumped right into the relationship. Melissa stated, "My sister had a lot going for her. She was educated. She was smart and loving. She's a sweet girl. She was very kind. She loved by everyone." No one knows exactly what went wrong between Vanessa and Charles that fateful early morning, October 23rd, 2020. All they knew right away was that Vanessa was found dead beside a highway and Charles drove off, leaving her and their unborn child. Charles Gooey was later arrested that night after a bolo was put out on his whereabouts. Charles Gooey was also charged with 2 counts of second-degree murder, one for Vanessa and another one for their unborn child. Vanessa's father, Erlyn Pierre, expressed to the New York Post how heartbroken he was over his daughter's death. He said that it was so horrible what happened to Vanessa, and he didn't just lose Vanessa, he lost his first grandchild as well. He was looking forward to throwing his daughter, the entire family was looking forward to throwing Vanessa a baby shower. that she never lived to receive. Melissa Pierre, Vanessa's sister, stated that how she warned her sister about him and told her that Charles came across as a pathological liar. Charles never really worked. He made up stories about work in various places, but when Vanessa investigated, it never really checked out. There was just something completely off about Charles Gooey, and Melissa, Vanessa's sister, spotted it right away. Melissa also stated that Vanessa was planning on naming her daughter Libby Egypt. Queens District Attorney Melinda Katz fought long and hard for Pierre family to get the justice that they needed from losing their loved one and their beloved Vanessa. She promised them that she would make Charles Gooey pay for what he did. During his trial, Charles Gooey appeared remorseless about the death of Vanessa and their unborn child. He never once looked at Vanessa's family or offered an apology for the pain that he had caused them. He kept his head straight and was emotionless throughout the trial. On November 29, 2021, Charles Gooey was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. The New York Queens District Attorney Office stated that Charles' conviction was not justice. It was just him being held accountable for what he did. There is nothing that could bring Vanessa back or take away the pain that her family is feeling from her no longer being here with them. My sincere condolences and prayers go out to Vanessa's family for the loss of her and her unborn child. May their beautiful soul rest in peace. Until next time on the Meaningful Talk Crime Doc, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll catch up with you guys later in the comment section.